Few places in the domain of jaw-dropping real estate can genuinely catch the imagination and leave us in amazement. Such is the case with Ken Griffin's luxurious haven. This incredible home, nestled on an incredible 25-acre stretch, stands as a tribute to extravagance and excess with a mind-boggling price tag of $450 million. Today we'll be talking about one of the most expensive mega mansions in Florida, or more precisely the exclusively private Palm Beach. Prepare for an epic tale of power, luxury, and the heights of extravagant lifestyles. Are you ready to enter a realm beyond your wildest dreams? But what makes this property so unique? What secrets are hidden inside its vast grounds? Join us as we go around Ken Griffin's 25-acre paradise, worth about $450 million, where luxury knows no bounds and imaginations become true. But first, who is Ken Griffin? Kenneth Cordell Griffin is an American hedge fund manager, business owner, and investor. Was born on October 15, 1968. He is the company's founder, chief executive officer, co-chief investment officer, and 80% owner of global hedge fund Citadel LLC. One of the biggest market makers in the U.S., Citadel Securities is another company he owns. Griffin was the 38th richest person in the world as of April 2023 with a $35 billion projected net worth. On the Forbes 400 list of the wealthiest Americans in 2022, he came in at number 21. According to Forbes' 2023 list of America's most generous givers, he donated $1.56 billion to a variety of charitable causes, especially in the areas of education, economic mobility, and medical research. Griffin was born in Wisconsin, spent some time in Texas, and was raised in Boca Raton, Florida. He attended Boca Raton Middle School and Boca Raton Community High School, where he served as the math club president. Griffin ran EDCOM, a low-cost mail-order provider of educational software, out of his bedroom while he was still in high school. Griffin moved to Chicago after graduating in 1989 to work with Frank Mayer, the founder of Glenwood Capital Investments. Mayer assigned Griffin $1 million in Glenwood Capital to trade, and Griffin profited 70% in a year. Griffin formed Citadel LLC in 1990 with $4.6 million in funds under management, with help from Mayer. In 1991, his funds earned 43% and 40% consequently. Then Griffin launched market maker Citadel Securities in the early 2000s. Griffin was the youngest person on the Forbes 400 in 2003 at the age of 34, with an estimated net worth of $650 million. He also served as the lead investor in Aragon Global Management, a hedge fund controlled by his then-wife Andreas Griffin from the time of his second marriage to her in 2003 until late 2009. Griffin saw a 20% loss on his fund investment. Citadel paid at a steep discount in 2006 to purchase the positions held by Amaranth Advisors. Griffin faced backlash for preventing his investors from releasing money for 10 months during the 2007-2008 financial crisis. The company was losing hundreds of millions of dollars each week during the height of the crisis. The largest funds at Citadel ended 2008 down 55% due to the 7-to-1 leverage, but recovered in 2009 with a 62% return. Griffin received payments from Citadel LLC of $900 million in 2009. According to Bloomberg News, Griffin's net worth exceeded $20 billion in November 2020 as a result of a surge in the value of Citadel, in which he owned an 11.2% holding. Due to higher volatility, volume, and retail trader participation, market maker Citadel Securities saw its earnings rise to $2.36 billion in the first half of 2020 from $982 million for the same period in 2019. What is this property and why is it so expensive? Billionaire Ken Griffin's residence stretches 1,400 feet along the pristine Florida coast, like a slice of Versailles transferred to Palm Beach. According to the local press, the hedge fund titan has been gobbling up piece after piece of land over the past decade, eventually constructing the largest residential property on the island. And earlier this month, it was revealed that the tycoon had finally received approval for a new residence on the estate, a 44,000 square foot mansion for his mother. So how did he accumulate this property? Let us start at the beginning. Ken Griffin spent $129.6 million on 4 Palm Beach residences in 2012. The coastline portion of millionaire Ken Griffin's Palm Beach 25-acre mansion is located on South Ocean Boulevard, also known as Billionaire's Row to Locals. Griffin utilized two separate shell companies in December 2012 to purchase 4 neighboring properties totaling 88 acres on Blossom Way in the Blossom Estate community for a recorded $129.6 million. In total, the properties provided him with around 560 feet of Florida coastline, then purchased the house on the Intracoastal Waterway. Ken Griffin's estate was enlarged further in the spring of 2018 with his first lakefront purchase, a property at 1285 South Ocean Boulevard. By the spring of 2018, a closely monitored deal included the Griffin Estate's first lakefront property with 22 acres and 193 feet on the Intracoastal Waterway. Griffin's precise purchase price for 1285 South Ocean Boulevard was never disclosed in public records, although real estate analysts speculated that up to $20 million changed hands. Griffin's estate had now grown to 15.5 ocean to lake acres, and then another house was bought and remodeled. Ken Griffin, the hedge fund billionaire, spent a documented $20.25 million for a house at 10 Blossom Way, exactly across the street from a mansion he uses as his Palm Beach vacation home. Then the next-door ocean to lake home became available in June 2019. An ocean to lake estate sold for $104.99 million. The estate of late Broadway producer Terry Allen Kramer sold it to a Griffin-affiliated business. In late June 2019, a Griffin-linked business paid a documented $104.99 million for a prominent ocean-to-lake mansion at 1295 South Ocean Boulevard, on the south side of Griffin's estate, briefly setting a Palm Beach sales price record. The corporation purchased it from the estate of Terry Allen Kramer, a late investment bank heiress and Broadway producer. Griffin's assets were increased by around 4.5 acres as a result of the estate. And what is Ken Griffin currently planning to build? The Architectural Board gave its blessing in June 2022 to a long and lean home built for hedge fund manager Ken Griffin's mother on the north side of his Billionaires Row estate in Palm Beach. The township approved Griffin's request to construct a coastline residence for his mother, his family, and visitors on around 8 acres in the northern section of his land in the summer of 2022. The remainder of his estate is still undeveloped. When finished, it will be the largest estate in Palm Beach, which is quite an achievement given that the town is home to some of the world's wealthiest people. The house was designed by Seattle-based architectural company Olson Kundig and West Palm Beach-based Moore Architects, among others. The main residence will be 21,433 square feet and will have a master suite, home theater, living room, family room, office, gym, a 7,131 square foot guest house, as well as pools, gardens, and landscaping will be included in the property. However, neighbors, notably the National Football League's Philadelphia Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie, are outraged by the Colossus's size, which they claim will cut off their access to the beach. As we conclude our exploration of Ken Griffin's extraordinary 25-acre Palm Beach mega mansion, we are left with a lingering sense of awe and wonder. This stunning estate, with its astronomical price tag of $450 million, represents the pinnacle of luxury living. Its vast expanse and lavish features serve as a testament to the boundless possibilities that wealth can bring.